When life brings in question papers filled with more than one pressurizing point once in a while, we have to be cautious. Don't you agree, friend? Yes, it is the most common thing in life to feel pressurized. And the reasons could be many. It could be your math problems killing your confidence. As always, the result turns out to be wrong. Or it could be your confusion regarding choosing majors for your graduate program. Or it could be the nearing deadline for finishing your course project. Or it could be you got placed in the job sector that you don't enjoy. Or it could be your love interest is kind of wanting to get married soon. Or it could be the fear of being judged by others for choosing your passion over their advice. So, small or big, at every stage, we all have dealt with some pressure points in life and still will be approached by them. Have you noticed the patterns of such points in your life? If so, have you ever wondered what is the need for all the situations in life? That is, what is life testing here? We all would have blamed life or such situations for making us panic, or at least felt, why me? At that moment, don't we? It is pretty normal. But how do we deal with it cautiously? Because, small or big, the pressurizing situations, it all has consequences to face. For example, if you feel pressurized by your love interest to marry, and if you all of a sudden are ready to break up, the consequences could be bad, right? What I mean is impulsiveness in deciding things. But we cannot completely blame this impulsiveness because this is how life fools us at times. So, the necessity of a weapon to deal with all this is taking time. Yes, the time to reflect on our ideas and situations, then devising the strategy to deal with it is really important and very useful than jumping into conclusions with impulsiveness. Do you agree, friend? Because when life successfully fools us with pressurizing situations, it normally brings in beloved people from our own life to emotionally attack us. It could be your parents, friends, or anyone trying to put in some unwanted and conservative ideas into your already confused mind. Yes, they could list a number of vulnerable points according to their perception of you and make you believe if the decision is not made right now, your whole life would be gone. On hearing these words, if you are not cautious, then your impulsive or restless mind would make the decision. Such a decision, you could imagine how many consequences may enter your life as a result. So, always take some time before answering the pressurizing question paper from life. No situation can overpower you unless you give permission to do so. No limiting belief can ever succeed unless you welcome them into your life. If math problems are not friendly, take time to think of scoring a good percentage by changing your methods of learning. And do not give power to the decision to cheat in the exam because this is your impulsive self deciding so. Can you get me, friend? As well, if problems in a love relationship arise, take time to emotionally calm yourself down before you bring up your problems to them. Surely they will understand. And don't decide instantly that the breakup formula works wonders because this is your confused and restless self deciding so. Can you get me? Are you worried because you considered taking some time off before making a decision as procrastination? If so, just listen to this incident. I read it somewhere. So, a person is busy getting ready for the office. Once she is done with her things at home and while locking her doors, she finds it getting jammed every time she tries to close it. She was so tense and her boss was already short tempered and the files for the meeting today were with her. Now, in that situation, her door lock tests her patience. Of course, her mind asks her to leave the door as it is and leave for the office. But her gut feelings is giving alarms on even mentally entertaining the idea of doing so. Finally, after 10 minutes, once she succeeded in locking the doors and drove her car to the office. On the way, she finds out that on her regular route, three cars were involved in a horrible accident minutes ago. And none of the persons inside the car survived the accident. So now she is numb. Her thoughts are completely jamming her entire system. She sighed. If she had entertained her idea of leaving the door open and left for work, she would have been the one who would be involved in the horrible accident now. So here, her 10 minutes of time plus Her patience and gut feelings saved her. So, can you understand here? As such, in any scenario in your life, it could be your 10 minutes or 2 days or 3 months or an year. But with the clarity of mind plus patience plus gut feelings, it really makes a wonderful combination in deciding factors. Now, can you understand? Your life and your peacefulness are what matters at the end of the day. If time could save your whole existence from destruction, or even some of your precious years, which otherwise would be ruined by your confused, restless mind, why not go for that? Life, of course, always finds ways to clutter your mind with confusions, but use your gut feelings to decide. For a gut feeling to come to you amidst your thought traffic, it needs calmness as a lane, and for this lane to appear in mind highways, time, of course, is the construction spell. So, now if you are going through such restless situations that demands you to make a decision right now by suffocating you, then this message really finds you at the right time. Take this as a nudge from life to be cautious about your decision. And yes, take some time to decide. Calm down, then decide. So, friends, think about it. And as well, do tell me about your experience regarding the same in the comment section. And don't forget to like and share the video. By telling you all this, your moon friend is vanishing with a very last question to you guys. Friends, come on, just subscribe to be my friend.